Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at all forms of slope-intercept form. And first we're going to identify slope and y-intercept in the slope-y-intercept form. When it is in slope-intercept form, you will see y equals mx plus b. In this case, we have y equals 3x minus 4. We're going to begin by always making sure your y term is by itself on the left side if it's not already. This one is. So what we now see is the number that is in front of the x is our slope. The number behind the x is our y-intercept. Next, we'll take a look at writing in slope-intercept form when we are provided the slope and the y-intercept. We will use the form y equals mx plus b, and in place of m, we will put our negative 2/3 in front of the x. We will put the 4 behind the x. This is now written in slope-intercept form. Let's take a look at graphing a linear equation. We're going to graph y equals 3x minus 2. We will begin by plotting the point 0, negative 2 on our y-axis. That is our y-intercept. From here, we will move the slope, which is rise over run, or in this case, 3/1. All whole numbers are over 1 if it is not written already as a fraction. So we will rise 3 from the y-intercept, and we will run 1 from the y-intercept, and that will be our second point. We then draw a line through those 2 points, and we have our line of the equation. Let's take a look at the graph of y equals negative 1/2 x minus 4. Here, our y-intercept is negative 4, so from the origin, we can go down 4, and that is our y-intercept at 0, negative 4. From here, we will move the slope, which is negative 1/2, so we will rise down 1, so we will be falling 1 from the y-intercept and running 2 to the right, and that will be our second point, and we can draw a line through our 2 points. Let's look when there is no y-intercept visible. Here we have y equals 2/3 x. We still have a y-intercept. When it's not seen, it is 0. So we will put our y-intercept at the origin of y equals 0. We now will move the slope, rising 2 and running 3 from our origin. This will be our second point that we can draw our line through. Let's see what it looks like when there is no slope visible. Here we have y equals negative 3. We will begin by putting the y-intercept of negative 3 on the y-axis. And here the slope is there, but it is viewed as 0. So we will rise 0 and still run 1, which means we are going straight to the right, which will create a horizontal line. Now, in contrast to this, we also have x equal to 2. Here it is no longer y equals mx plus b. You are only given x equals 2. So we will be putting our point on the x-axis at 2 for x equals 2. Now the value x will always equal 2, which means this will be a vertical line. Now let's review the 4 types of lines. You have a positive slope, a negative slope, a 0 slope, meaning a flat line, and a no slope or undefined will be vertical. Hope this helps. Leave your questions and comments below. Feel free to subscribe and have a great day.